with KG4MK. Hope y'all stick around for a little bit. We're going to do a real quick live and see what's going on the bands. Stick around for a little bit and let's see what's going on. And we're around 14,347. Let's see here.
Okay, Terry, yeah, you're doing fine. I'm on the remote right now. Good morning, Wayne, out in South Carolina. How's things down in your neighborhood?
This is Kilo Golf 4, Mike Uniform Kilo, Wayne in South Carolina. Good morning, everybody. And we just had a day off and thought we'd enjoy some good old amateur radio, enjoy our coffee while enjoying the radio. It's frightfully cold this morning and a lot of frost on everything, but hope everybody else is doing good. How about you?
I think we're starting to recover. We were pretty good up here in north Missouri, but the guys down south of us, we had a couple of tornadoes come through there, so they're kind of still, I think, looking to see what the damage is and trying to come out from underneath all of it. So, matter of fact, I think, didn't I hear that you guys had a tornado down in your area as well?
Yes, we did. It was a few years back. It was, I think that was probably one of the worst ones I think we've ever experienced. It did some serious damage. It destroyed a major plant operation, killed the security guard, made its way across Old Town Seneca, and just riddled just about every single house in the Old Town part. Went across a couple of other subdivisions and neighborhoods and completely wiped out a bunch of houses. There was hundreds and hundreds of houses that was destroyed. Literally thousands upon thousands of oak trees that were 100 to 200 years or close to 200 years old. It did a lot. It was pretty bad.
Tornadoes definitely can be when they come through. We've had several here in northern Missouri. We got that tornado alley that comes up right along the west side of the state there. Off the on the borderline of the state comes up through there. I'm a little ways in, so I don't normally get too many of them in here. I'm right about the center of the state, east and west, but I'm on the very north end. So we miss out on a few of them, but we definitely get them around us. But I don't know, this year it seems like a lot of the tornadoes are hitting further south. Tennessee and, the southern area down there. That's what I was thinking. I thought I heard something about one in Oklahoma recently.
Yeah, I think I remember when I was truck driving over the road, I remember coming through Moore, Oklahoma right after that. And just seeing some of that stuff from afar away, it was pretty heartbreaking. As a truck driver, and over the years, I've traveled to a lot of different places, seen a lot of different things, and I've seen some pretty cool stuff, and I've seen some stuff I hope I never see again.
Roger that. Is this your first time checking in with us, Wayne?
Yeah, I normally am working, and I don't normally get a chance to do any amateur radio in the morning hours. It's always real late in the afternoon or mainly on the weekend.
Okay, well, you're most welcome to join us anytime you get a chance. We're on site today. 1200 Zoom in the morning, or 6 o'clock local time for us. And 22:30 in the afternoon, or 4:30, since you're on Central Time there with us. So we've been around for 39 plus years. It's a good ragtag group. All we ask is, bring to a conversation, say hello to the rest of the guys. We've got a lot of truckers that are on the road. They normally check in with us, but I don't think we've had any yet this morning. But normally we got 3 to 4 truckers that check in with us on a regular basis, and we have to harass them just like we do everybody else, and they harass back as well. Like I say, it's a good ragtag group, and they have a lot of fun there. If you want to find out any more about us, you can look us up on the web at Spiderwebnet, one word, Spiderwebnet.net. And that'll give you some more information on the web and how we get things going there, and a little history. We do have what we call the Docs. It's a Google Docs page that is kind of a chat type thing that lists the people like a logger type thing, but it also has a chat room type thing on it, on the side where people could put notes back and forth. Plus, we also just add them under the Docs. But you're more than welcome to join us anytime, and glad you stopped by to check us out. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, really, hang on. I got boo-boo going on here. Okay, I'm going to try that. Yeah, I was going to say, I was doing a YouTube live here on this end, and if y'all want to check out how well y'all sounding and everything in my location, you can be sure to check that out. It's Outdoors with KG4MK, Outdoors with KG4MK on YouTube. I record a lot of people whenever I do get to do a QSO, and everybody goes back and listens to what they sound like on the video, which is really cool too. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here and listen to y'all guys for a while until y'all close it up, I guess. And I enjoyed it, and hope I get to talk to some more people as the day goes through. I think I'm gonna stick around for a while, but I'm gonna let you try to pick up some more. Enjoyed it, 73s, and hope everyone has a good morning. This is Kilo Golf 4, Mike Uniform Kilo.
Okay, Wayne, if you hear a conversation there that you want to make a comment about, you don't have to wait until your train comes around again. Just signal check-in, and we'll try to get you in there so you can make your comments on it. That's the way we do it, and that's how we get a lot of the information that we get. We've got people from all over the world down here, and with any kind of previous history as far as jobs and the like that you can imagine. But glad to have you with us, and we'll have to check out that YouTube video side of things here before too long after that. And that's going to run probably for another hour. We're normally on at least 2 hours each session, sometimes longer, depending on what the propagation is and what everybody's up to for the day. We say we start at 12 in the morning and run until we run out of people. Uh-oh. My cat just decided to knock over half of the house. So we'll have to check that out here in a second. But again, glad to have you with us there, Wayne. We'll pick for Wayne and see if there's anyone else that would like to join us. This is K0HTU, waiting for Ron to get back with his cup of coffee. And, okay, check in. Check-ins for morning edition of the Spiderweb. Anyone else desiring to join in that, please come down with your call sign. It scares the rest away. Let me try the RF side and see if we can get anybody else before we get it back to Captain Ron.
14347 if y'all are listening, watching, and whatnot. Sounds like a good net. I enjoy talking to people on the radio. It's always been one of my passions, my love, my hobby, something I really enjoy. And I don't know, I can get to that certain point where when it's me, the microphone, the radio, and just listening to somebody.
Way back from the doggone coffee pot. We're going to have to get that string out.
You get to meet and talk to a whole array of different kind of people, and it's always fun to
Okay,
hear.
back to the top of the list, and we'll see what's going on up there. I'm here, so we'll ignore me, and we'll go down, and we're going to try Jay again. KF4, JUH. Jay, are you still hiding out there?
It's real nice to be able to hear people's conversation, listen to what they're talking about. There's always great subjects that people are talking about, different things where you just never know. And I always enjoy talking to different people. And it's just a hobby. I don't know how else to explain it. And I guess I'll always love amateur radio, ham radio, because it has such a wide range of versatility of different things that you can do, different avenues, different parts of the country. I mean, there's nowhere I have not ever talked to except for I haven't talked to nobody in the North Pole, the South Pole, and I pretty much worked just about everything in the world. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy talking to different people. And it's just, I don't know, it's just fun. I guess once you try the hobby, get into the hobby and try the hobby out, it really does. It does something to you. Some people maybe not as much, but I enjoy it. Every chance we get from here on out, we're going to be doing as much as we can with the hobby, and I'm going to try to bring you everything that I can from the hobby.
Rick, good morning again.
And hope y'all enjoy me blabbing my mouth and listen to the other people talking as well. I hope that I can just get more subscribers, see more comments on some of my videos. We're going to be mixing it up a little bit. We're going to be taking and mixing it up to where we're actually talking on the radio and doing some outdoor activities with the boat, and whether it be just riding, doing whatever.
You got me on that one. I know Metamucil. I've given out a bunch of that over the years, but I never heard of a Metamucil card. You're going to have to explain that to me one of these days, but we can save that.
I hope everybody enjoys your morning, and hopefully we will get back in here again and do some more talking. I'm trying to decide on how I'm wanting to do everything right now, whether I want to do a video and then sort of close it out, and then maybe try to look around a little bit, try to find another good hot spot, and see if anything's going on. Well, we'll just listen to the conversation for a little bit. You notice when he's talking, like right there, he faded out. The band is shifting. We'll talk about that for a minute. The band shifts as the sun's coming up and the earth is turning. You got the shift, the frequency when they're talking on it. You know, and I really don't even know how to explain this.
KE0HDU, KE0SIO. And good morning, Blue, and I hope you're doing well this morning. And yeah, nothing much going on here. We're supposed to get snow sometime today, so that's what I'm waiting on. See if it's going to just blow on through here, or if it's going to dump for a little bit.
So he come in there nice and strong, and then the band shifted even with him.
Let's see, got coffee, got my eyes open, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just listening, trying to wait for the band to open up. It's up and down, so nothing reliable at this point. I'll give it back to you, Lou. KE0SIO.
Listen,
Okay, Bob.
as the band shifts around and all that, it'll sort of shift and shift and shift and shift, and then finally it'll settle down, and it'll kind of like hit a peak point, and it'll stay there. And you'll get on there, and instead of it being people in the United States talking on any of the amateur radio frequencies. You'll be hearing people in Europe, in Asia, South America, Japan, Russia, Slovenia, Ireland, France,
Roger that. Well,
Australia.
one thing we can depend on
You'll
is,
hear
the
all
weather is not gonna
kinds
be
of
dependable,
countries
so,
in there talking then.
best to keep your eyes
And
open.
then the band really shifts a little bit, and then it kind of fades out, and then it'll come right back.
Say good morning to Wayne, KG4MUK in South Carolina. Welcome to the net. Hope you come back soon enough. This is KE0SIO.
We enjoying it, definitely.
Roger. Good to hear you. Good signal coming into Colorado, so good to hear you this morning. Back to you, Lou.
Okay, Bob. Wayne, hang on just a second. We got one ahead of you, and then we'll be back down to you. This propagation, it's one of them screwy things there.
That guy's in Colorado.
Okay, we're back to Tay. Fine. DOD, Tay. What else is going on out there in Spiderwebnet, Oklahoma?
Now, understand that I'm in South Carolina. He's in Colorado, and he's coming in there pretty strong, man. He's probably running an amplifier just like me, which we can.
That's like an ACOM.
1,500 watts is
Joe will bring you
what I'm licensed to run.
to the hamcation, let him take it home.
And
and I can boost it up a little bit more.
it's an enjoyable hobby. You know,
You never can tell what Joe's up to down there. He may. If not, he'll probably have something else just as big to bring down there.
Roger that. You know, usually I get up more and I turn on the web cameras around the world and watch from Finland this morning. Minus 28 west, minus 28 centigrade. Still cold and they're out snow skiing. Which a lot of the places up in Colorado got some good snow up there, so.
I'll tell you what I'd like to do.
Up a little bit more early.
I'd like to see if I could make
I've done
a.
that stuff a long time ago when I was younger. We used to go to Breckenridge and snow ski
Yeah,
up there,
I know what I can do.
Don't do it no more. Just
I can
like
take
watching.
and
But anyway, it looks like
when
it's
I go
gonna be
back in there
pretty good
again,
for,
let me get that off my
snowshoes,
phone.
so.
When I get back in there again, I think I know what I can do
Got good snow.
to get a little
Where
bit,
you live
to
at,
give you an
you'll
idea
get,
of
this and
what
that, you'll get some snow
amateur
up there.
radio is
How
actually
far are you from Lake Ozark?
capable and what it's capable of.
Quite a ways north of that.
Well, welcome
Yeah, we're
to Outdoors with KG4MUK this morning. I see someone's dropped in there. We're listening to a net, and it's pretty good net.
Right up just south of the Iowa border.
Some of these guys are talking about getting hammered with snow, and some of them are, they're just out Midwest and stuff like that. And we're just sitting here enjoying the conversation. We've got in on the QSO a little bit. A lot of these guys are sounding really good. The band propagation right now has kind of been a little wonky. It's up and down some. But for the best part, you know, 14, we're on 14,347 on this net. And seems like the band's doing pretty good for the different people I'm hearing in different parts of the United States right now. And hopefully, you know, it'll get a little better. We'll get to do some real good DXing today. And that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to just kind of let everything take place, let the bands kind of open up a little bit. Probably going to have to make a few videos today. And this weekend, we'll try to shoot for doing the same thing. We may do a little radio, we may do a little outdoor activity with the boat and all that, and see where it goes from there. Other than that, I mean, it's really fun to listen to all these guys talking, get some good, interesting conversations going, or just listen. And it's real fun. I love amateur radio. It's an absolutely wonderful, fun hobby. You know, when I was a kid, I started out on the little CB radios back in the day, back in the 70s. And then got away from all of that, and then later on got my ham radio license, and I haven't looked back. And I've enjoyed it. I really, really enjoy amateur radio. I enjoy trying to teach people, get people involved, demonstrate how it works. I like doing these videos because when I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and these guys, who no matter who they are that are on here, I'll listen to them, and we get a conversation going. It's kind of like we can give you a demonstration on amateur radio. And that's what I enjoy about it, because you get to see kind of how it works. It's pretty cool.
Okay. And yeah, everybody's definitely doing some planning for that, and looking forward to it.
That's something I'm going to do on the net
not.
when he lets me come back in.
Quite a ways from here,
And I know I can probably get them to let me do this. It shouldn't be a problem.
Make that trip and spend the money to go down there and the like.
And it'll be really fun for y'all. Y'all will enjoy this. It's happening to think.
We'll see how it goes when that one comes up. Let me break with you, Ted. We'll go down and pick up Wayne again. Gene, we'll get you in just a second if you're still there. If you're eating in the shack, if not, we'll catch you as quick as you get back. But I got one ahead of you, Wayne. Gene, rather. Casey for MUK. Wayne, you're making a video of it. That sounds good to me. Of course, they're going to have to laugh when they hear my crazy voice out there. Come on back in, Wayne. Take another turn.
Alrighty, KG4MUK here. I appreciate the invite back in, and just want to say, everybody, that I'm hearing so far is sounding really good. I was sitting here talking to the YouTube subscribers and everything, and telling them, I like giving demonstrations on amateur radio, and this involves everybody that's listening as well. I think it's really cool. If I'm talking in South Carolina, and everybody else is in different locations all over the place, I'm sure of. And I didn't know how many people you had involved in here right now at the moment, but it would really be nice to do kind of a round table call out to where everyone could just kind of come in there for just a brief 6-8 seconds and say where they're located, and it just keep going around the table. I don't know if you would allow me to have that done, but be worth a shot there. Over.
Comment? On, thank you. Hey, good morning there, Wayne in Seneca. I see you were an OTR. Do you know the loud talking trucker, Kilo Bravo Zero, Lima Tango Tango?
No, sir, I don't. I have not had no amateur radio in a truck in a while, since I'm not an owner-operator anymore, and I've went and I'm driving for Southeastern Freight, so they're not going to allow me to put nothing in there, even though I carry a 2-meter with me, which that's pretty much where I'm limited. Over.
Roger. Yeah, well, Larry is in here almost every day. I'm surprised we haven't heard from him this morning. Kilo Bravo Zero, Lima Tango Tango, is a loud talking trucker, and he comes in almost every day. He used to be on 302.5 when truckers were using that frequency to stay in contact with one another on HF, and I thought maybe you might have been part of that group, by golly. But this, by the way, this is Kilo 4 Radio Whiskey Echo, but I'm in Panama as Hotel Papa 4 Radio Whiskey Echo. I'm not hearing you in Panama this morning. I'm on the K3AVR remote out of Marco Island, Florida, but nice to have you here. Hopefully they told you we're here twice a day, every day of the year on this frequency. We start at 1200 Zulu in the mornings and 2230 Zulu for the evening station, and the net turned 39 years of age last July, and all we ask is you bring conversation. Over.
Well, I can guarantee you I'm full of conversation. Yeah, I can just go around and around and around, the way we go.
Comment.
Go ahead, comment.
KG4MUK, K5BOD, Terry over here in Styrofoam, and man, Wayne, you sounding good. I got you on the YouTube right now, and I was listening, and boy, Ron, you might have had to turn your volume down a little bit on Ron there, Roger.
Yeah, I know it. This is the part of what makes my hobby and my YouTube channel fun. I started out doing it, and then I kind of had to slack off because of work. And now I'm back in here enjoying it. You're seeing it on your end, and you're getting to see exactly what you sound like on the other end. And that's the reason why I created channel to kind of do a little outdoor activity, do a little ham radio activity, and kind of like, just throw it out there. And then, I get some of the youth that want to, like, they look into it every once in a while. And we've actually had a couple of people that actually got their license just because of it. And I'm, proud that that's happened. But everybody always requests hearing everybody and knowing where everybody's at. And I've got to thinking, while everybody's in here doing what they're doing, what a better time to do it, because I keep getting asked the same question every single time.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, you got the sign radio. That's what I'm running here in Oklahoma, the 101D there. So sounding good here. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get it back to Captain Ron and the group.
All righty, well, back to the net. We faded really flat right then. Right below the noise. So that's when the band just shifts a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Whiskey Alpha 4 Alpha Charlie, Uncle Ed, that's an ex over the road guy too there, Wayne, and he's in Georgia, Oxford, Georgia, and I heard Hotel Romeo 1, Kilo 2, Lima Charlie Tango, Dick in the Tegucigalpa, Honduras there. It looks like the remote's dropping out on me, so I went back to the K3 AVR remote. If somebody help me log in Uncle Ed there in Oxford, Georgia, with the Alpha 4 Alpha Charlie and Hotel, oh boy, Dick in Tegucigalpa. I was going down looking for him to just copy and paste, but I haven't gotten down there yet. So somebody help me out on that one, and I'll look Dick up here. I got him. So if you can take care of Uncle Ed there in Oxford, bring in Uncle Ed. Uncle Ed, we got a former over-the-road guy in here with us this morning. Over.
That guy is in the mud on me. I think he said he was in Acworth, Georgia, so 100 miles away, roughly, and I can't even hear him. Man, and that's the way the band works sometimes. You can hear people locally 1 minute, and then the next it'll be like, oh wow, I hear.
Well, I'm the other loudmouth from the south. I'm number one. Larry's number two. Aye.
He's about 1,500 miles away, and he's blowing me out. But then the other guys, about 135 miles, 40 miles from my location, and I can't even hear him. But then when the band shifts and goes the other direction, it's like,
okay, I'm messing up the dock.
I won't hear him, and I'll hear the other guy.
Well, Uncle Ed, good to hear you this morning. Say good morning to Wayne there in South Carolina. Did you hear Wayne?
I'm sure he can hear me, maybe.
No, he's Kilo Golf 4, Mike United Kilo. He's in Seneca, South Carolina. He was a former OTR, over.
Yeah, I can't hear him. He's down in the mud. It's like I hear a little blip of
Wayne,
him.
did you have a copy on Uncle Ed there in Oxford, Georgia?
No, sir, it's KG4MK. I hear him. He's so low on my end. He's probably about 130 miles, sort of northwest of me. And I'm not hearing anybody that's relatively close to me at the point right now. Everybody that's 800 to 1,200 miles away, y'all are 15 over on me. Back over.
Somebody might have had their mic open. Wayne, I'll tell you what we're going to do here to help you out with your YouTube channel. Are you copying Kilo 4 Radio Whiskey Echo?
Let him give it a shot. KG4MK.
KB0LCT Mobile, North Dakota.
All right, North Dakota. I copy you 5-7 here into South Carolina. Name is Wayne. Over.
Yeah, good morning, Wayne. Name here's Larry. I'm with 18-wheel mobile up here in North Dakota. And welcome to the Spiderwebnet.
Well, I appreciate that. And you're out in North Dakota trucking along. I hope you keep them wheels rolling and keep them lines to the outside there. Over.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. And my old buddy on the west there, WA4AC down there in Georgia, he don't know what to do with himself. He's so excited he got to set on both hands and keeps waving at everybody.
As long as he ain't going, wow. Yeah, what are you running in that truck?
Well, right now I'm on a FT991 Alpha. Got it paired with a Metron 1000 Bravo amplifier, doing about 300 to 400 watts into a IQ 5-80 screwdriver antenna mounted on the air cleaner.
Well, that's a knocking chicken truck driving. Yeah, you'll have to get on my YouTube channel later on and hear that. I think you'll be really impressed at how well you're doing with the little old diesel car. Most definitely. Just keep that thing hammered down and I guess to enjoy that big old constant view you got out there in front of that hood. Over.
Yeah, I remember my teachers telling me you ain't gonna learn nothing by looking out the windshield or make a living by looking out the windshield. Well, I proved them wrong. Aye.
Oh yeah, I got about 36 years in that, and I think about 17 of it was OTR, and I did it back. I call it the fun days, late 80s all the way up until about 2016, 17. Yeah, 2016. And I enjoyed it, but it just seemed like things went to pot in a jug around 99, 2000, 2001. It just things started well, you know where I'm coming with that conversation. I won't open up that can of worms.
Yeah, leave that on. Man, I've seen a lot of changes out here for the man. I mean, don't get me wrong, we got some drivers years retired here. The current driver, he's driving all that long. But yeah, there's lots of changes happening. But I don't want to tie it up. I know Ron's trying to run the list. Good morning, Skipper, and Uncle Ed, and everybody on the Spiderwebnet. And I'll check out your YouTube video. What is it on the dock? Did they, Ron? Did you put a link up on the dock for Wayne's YouTube channel? Over. I didn't put it on, but someone put his YouTube channel up on the dock. Yeah, it said his log in at number 12 there, Larry. So you can look it up later. What I want to do real quick for Wayne, since he's new, and we told him about the Spiderwebnet, how we operate here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the top of the list and roll down through and give you the call signs, Wayne, and where they're located. And I'll ask them for comments if they want to come in and wave at you there for your YouTube channel. But I do want to check quickly for number 15 to see before he goes to Denny's there in Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Hotel Romeo 1 / Kilo 2 Lima Charlie.
Pay attention here.
Are you still with us for a turn this morning?
South Carolina. Welcome aboard, Wayne. This is HR1 Portable. K2 Lima Charlie Tango. I'm in Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Tegucigalpa, Honduras, the capital city. Back to you, Captain Ron, HP4RWE.
Honduras.
HR1 K2 LCT, Zone 3.
That was
All
awesome.
right, well, Dick's got a reserve table at Denny's, so we got to let it go. Otherwise, they'll pull his reserve tag there, and he won't get his table. Dick, you have a great day there, and we'll do you a one and done this morning at, let's see, 1346 Zulu. Ciao, ciao, my friend. Have a great day there, you and the YL. Okay, I'm going to go to the top of the list, Wayne, and work down through them. If they're active, I'm going to have them come in and wave a hand at you there quickly. King Edward Zero, Hotel Delta United. Lou, our anchor clanker from Trenton, Missouri. Lou, you want to wave at Wayne real quick?
Roger that. Good morning again, Wayne. I'm the operator that brought you in originally, Dick. I helped capture mine out when he has to make a quick run down the aisle or grab another coffee or whatever. So we take turns on that. There's several others to kind of amp him out when he needs I'll break there for a second. But good to hear you in there, and thanks for setting up this YouTube video for us. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Hotel Delta Uniform, Lou, in northern Missouri, just south of that Iowa border.
Okay, we'll move down and pick up number 3. I don't think he's been in, though, this morning. He was just in work. And Kilo Fox 4, Juliet United Hotel. That's Tango India 1, Kilo Fox 4, Juliet United Hotel in Punta Arenas, Costa Rica. Jay, are you with us? Jay's the bomb this morning. And we lost Cal. He's already squeezed out. Alpha Kilo 4, Quebec Papa. He's in Naples, Florida, Wayne. We call him the Geezer Palace King. He's in assisted living there, so but he bails out. He's only in the morning. Hotel Charlie 5 Delta X-Ray, David the Baker in El Carmen, Ecuador. Are you with us yet?
Ecuador.
Looks like David the Baker's been MIA this morning there, Wayne. Hotel Charlie 5, Papa Hotel, Doug in Lentag, Ecuador. Were you still with us, Doug? Come in for a turn? Looks like he's still making breakfast. Hotel Papa 3, Sierra Tango Kilo, Tomas, the Mountain Man in Volcan, Republic of Panama. Come on in, Tomas. Oh, he's QSY 343 with his buddies up in the Northeast there trying to straighten those liberals out. November 8, Romeo Lima. He's another big helper here, Wayne in Circleville, Ohio, the round town. Rick, come on in and wave at Wayne and say a good morning to him there.
Yeah, good morning, Wayne. This is N8RLL here in Central Ohio. We're transmitting by way of the Kilo 3 Alpha Victor radio remote this morning. I don't have a good signal on you from Ohio yet, but we ought to be able to get one here before long. The sun's getting up here, and things are looking good. Anyhow, I'm an old-time trucker, too, but got into law enforcement, retired from the state of Ohio. So anyhow, you have a great day down there in South Carolina, and it's good hearing you in there. Stick around for a while, and we can give you some more information about the Spiderwebnet and how to get in here and see the Google Docs that we use to keep track of everybody. 73 N8RLL.
73s, and thank you much. You're 5'9" in South Carolina. Back to net.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll break with November 8, Romeo Lima, and Wayne there in Seneca for a moment. The next on the list, Wayne, number 9, is Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra in the Ocean. Bob, we call him the Dock Meister. He and Rick and Lou are big helps keeping the Spiderwebnet running every day. So, Bob, come on in and wave at Wayne there and give him a report out that way. Over.
Roger. KG4MUK, Wayne. This is KE0FIO. Name here is Bob from Provo, Colorado. I've been listening to you on YouTube, and you've got about a 10-second delay between the radio and you. So, pretty interesting, and quite a talent you got there. I like your chat. Other than that, only believe after what you hear, and enjoy the rest. Have a good day, and
Hey, Wayne, did you copy Bob there in Pueblo, Colorado?
Yes, sir. I was just a little short click there from missing the button here on my switcher. Yeah, I'm hearing you out there in Pueblo, Colorado, and you came in there pretty strong, and then you kind of faded out a little bit, but you did make the cut on the video. And I know you were saying something about the 10-second delay, so I didn't realize it was that much, but that is pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna let it go right back to net control and let him keep on rolling with it.
Okay, I'm going to bring number 11 in. One of our favorites there in Spiro, Oklahoma. Kilo 5, Bravo Ocean Delta. With big plans for hamcation. Terry, come on in and wave a hand at Wayne there in Seneca, South Carolina, please.
Hey, Roger, that Captain Ron. Yeah, I got Wayne on the YouTube on my big TV right now. I got him right in there, and he's running that big radio, Yazoo 101D. That's what I prefer here in Spiro, Roger.
Roger. You sounding really good here in South Carolina. Got a good, robust signal and good audio. And I think the other fellow was saying something about a 10-second delay, but that's all good. I hope everything's going well your way, and appreciate you being in here on the channel.
Yeah, Roger that. Let's see, 38, yeah, we're up to 39 now. Oh, it's going to be a nice summer day here in Oklahoma. Maybe get up to 50. We'll be getting that super suntan here in Oklahoma today. But anyway, Captain Ron, I hope everything's well for you down there. I know I've looked at the rain report. You could have rain every day for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I guess it's sporadic down there.
Yeah, it's been raining pretty hard overnight here, Terry, but, it's off and on. We're getting a real toe strangler this morning, and I'm running the gym set right now to bring the battery bank up because it don't look
Just
like
give you a little idea there. It's
the
amazing
batteries up where they belong.
how well
That's
everybody
great hearing
sounds,
this morning there.
how the
So,
band's starting to
don't go away.
shift,
I'm
his
just running the list
signals
of
are getting
Wayne real
stronger.
quick, and then we'll turn back and look for check-ins. But thank you much for waving a hand at Wayne there.
I really
Okay,
enjoy
Wayne,
that.
we're going to skip over you because you're number 12 because you're just listening right now. November 0, Ocean Echo Romeo, Gene, Junction City, Kansas. If you're finished eating, come on in and
It's really cool that
Gene, and say good morning
got
to Kilo Golf 4 Mike United.
different people in different
Wayne,
locations.
and
I'm just going to let you
South
keep
Carolina,
listening.
Please.
Yeah,
I guess Gene's still chowing down or drinking coffee with a YL. Whiskey Alpha 4, Alpha Charlie. Uncle Ed, did you hear your old buddy up there today?
He's in there. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. I appreciate each and every one of y'all being in here. I really do. Be sure to, when I get this live uploaded, and be sure to tell all your amateur radio friends, about the channel. Be sure to like, subscribe. And just know that, I share amateur radio.
Yeah, Ron, you're doubling with G. Okay.
I enjoy it. I enjoy hearing everybody else talk about themselves, tell where they're located. Kind of like doing the video, like I was saying a while ago when I was actually transmitting just a few minutes ago. It's nice to go back and say, oh, well, I'm going to go see what I sound like in South Carolina. Like I had somebody in Australia that I had talked to one time, and I made a video of them.
Okay, Uncle
And
Ed. Well, let's
they got
see
to
what
hear
the
it.
loud talking trucker, the Mouth of South number 2's got to say about that.
And everybody
Kilo
really
Bravo 0, Lima Tango Tango,
enjoyed it.
18-wheel truck mobile.
So that's
Larry,
why-
come on in and wave a hand, or whatever you'd like to wave at Uncle Ed there, aye.
Well, if I wave a hand at Uncle Ed, it ain't going to be with all my fingers, aye. By the way, I've known Ed a long time, and I changed his name to Lucky years ago. If you ever seen that cartoon picture of that dog named Lucky that's been castrated, hit by a train, run over, broken arms, missing tail, missing an eye, and missing an ear, that's Uncle Ed.
Oh
He's
my
like
gosh.
that kitty they did on Hee-Haw back in the day. If it weren't for bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. And by the way, Wayne, I'm on the FTDX fast truckers, we kind of clamp the place up around here. We all started showing up high. Anyway, I'll turn it back over to you, Skipper. KB0LTC truck, almost North Dakota.
Okay, Larry, very good there. Yeah, Larry's a regular participant, and he's kind of the organizer of the RV park at the Hamcation this year in Orlando.
Yeah, we're on
he's the kingpin there.
347 if you're just now joining.
And they're going to be transmitted from Hamcation this year on a regular basis there. So everybody will get a turn into Hamcation this year. Well, we're going to skip over Dick. He went off to Denny's. He's at Segusta Galpa. That's Hotel Romeo 1/Kilo 2 Lima Charlie Tango. Kilo Charlie 8 Indy Quebec Foxtrot. Ron, Sterling Heights, Michigan. Come on in and wave a hand at number 12 there. Kilo Golf 4 Mike United Kilo Wayne, former OTR guy. And take a turn. Let us know what's going on in Sterling Heights this morning. Over.
I can barely make that guy out in there. Dadgummit. You know, when the band's that way sometimes. Sometimes you can hear that way, and you don't hear this way. Thought about swapping to the beam, but let's see. Yeah, I can't hear him on the beam. I mean, I heard something. Daggone. Well, he's in there talking, but I can just barely make him out. And I'm pretty much got my radio filtered down to where I can hear faint signals. But for my ears, I cannot filter that thing at 101 to the max. I just can't deal with it. It takes it down too low and it changes the pitches, and it's just like I don't like it. But I have to hear something with a little noise in it. And that's just the way it is. It's like the band just went flat. Did I go back to the right antenna? Let's see here. Yeah. Oh. There we go.
Good morning from the Wild West.
Wild West. All right, let's see. I hope everybody didn't fade out on me. I don't think they did. That guy's still talking. I can hear him.
All right, Ron, good to hear you this morning. Wayne, that was Kilo Charlie 8 Indy Quebec Foxtrot in Sterling Heights, Michigan. If you had a copy. Got another mobile I got to get in, so King Edward 0, miles per hour mobile, Merlin the Magician, here, South Dakota. Good morning, sir.
Well, good morning. Golly, I didn't think you'd hear me, but we're on our way up to beloved Rapid City, South Dakota again, and probably end up on the Ellsworth Air Force Base also. But good morning, you fine Spiderwebbers. It's 22 degrees here in South Dakota. Over.
Roger, Merlin. Well, check your 45 as you get through the gate, aye.
Well, we're going to have a fine day out there. We got a software issue again.
and it goes totally suck once in a while, over.
Oh no, not another major software glitch. How could that possibly happen with computers, aye?
Well, I'll tell you what, when they're happy, everything is good. When they're not happy, ain't nothing good, over.
I totally agree there. Well, by golly, it's good to hear you. Haven't heard you for a few days. You been slack on work, or are they keeping you that busy you don't have time to talk?
Well, I hope everybody's enjoying this. This is really...
Hard to say what the conditions were. I was around the house yesterday, on the road Monday, and we stopped in on the propagation network guys, and that's what...
Yeah, this just made my morning. You know, I enjoy hearing everybody have their conversations and talking back and forth, and we all kind of go back and forth a little bit. People telling me, you know, telling us where they're at.
I haven't
It's really cool.
that much radio lately.
And,
just a little bit at night for
I mean, we're hearing people all over the U.S. and even Honduras, and that's nice.
It's too cold to ride the motos over?
But it's really happy that, you know, the band conditions were pretty fair this morning, because it allowed y'all to get to hear a wide range of different people.
Well, we hate that open mic stuff.
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was one on the open mic.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
Merlin, by gosh, it's good to hear you this morning. Are you dodging the mule deer or the whitetails today?
This is going to be mule deer.
Let's see.
Dodging those damn things. And,
You know, that's something else. I didn't even thought about that. Got my phone doing a YouTube video.
Roger on that. Well, the fences are probably
Yeah,
dying
well,
from the cold over.
Ain't even got a clock in here.
yeah, well, they're
Ain't that something?
they're pretty hardy out here. I got a couple out the backyard. Again, this is a good
You know, that
thing.
I think that's pretty fun.
Also clean
Kind
up
of glad I
the
came
deer
across there. It's on
over.
14347,
Oh, my gosh.
and these guys are really having a good time talking.
Well,
And
they're opportunists, you know.
You know,
they go wherever they can.
being all over the country talking, carrying on a QSO, and we've really had a good enjoyment out of it. You know, ham radio is kind of like hunting and fishing. You know, take time to do it, enjoy it for a little bit. You know, get outdoors. We're hoping and planning on doing something really good this weekend for our YouTube. And biggest thing is we're kind of in the winter months. It's a little cold. We tried to do a little bit of it last week, and it was rough. But we'll work through it. Do what we got to do.
He's got a YouTube channel up transmitting his station this morning. He was the over-the-truck retired driver there, Wayne in Seneca, South Carolina. So we've been kind of cluing him in who all's here. He wanted to know where everybody was from. So King Edward 0 mile per hour in the mobile is Merlin the Magician. He's from Pierre, South Dakota, the capital city there of South Dakota, Wayne. So anyway, you want to say good morning to the mobile there, Wayne?
Well, good morning. Hang on. I got messed up here. I got to tune up again.
Yeah, Wayne.
And I can't believe I just did that. I swapped antennas, and hopefully it didn't kill my signal. But, yeah, good morning. And you got a good signal down here in South Carolina. You're about a 5x5 and peaking to 5.8. Name is Wayne. I'm in Seneca, South Carolina. And we are doing our YouTube channel this morning. I've been trying to talk to my YouTubers, but I think a lot of them is just some of you guys in there watching me. And everybody listening to everybody else and how they're sounding and everything, which is pretty cool. That's another reason why I do the channel and all that. But it's Outdoors with KG, 4MK. Just glad to be in here and find a group. And I've really enjoyed listening to y'all guys talk from all over the place. It's like you got a wide range of a lot of versatile people in here with a lot of knowledge, and that's good. But I'll pass it right back to you there, brother.
Well, okay. By the way, You know, we cover all the topics out here, from guns, ammunition, handguns, match shooting, and radio stuff, and then you'll turn right around and we'll be talking about how to make the perfect pie crust. And most entertaining to learn how to do a good pie crust from a bunch of axe murderers out here on the radio, over.
Dadgum. Well, I'll give you a little rundown on me really fast, super quick. I've been a truck driver for about 36 years. I was OT driver for about 17-ish years. Owner-operator for a little while. And now I'm driving for Southeastern Freight out of South Carolina, just doing the freight handling and delivering. I just happened to have a day off today. I thought I'd get in here and get on the radio. I've been a welder, fabricator, blacksmith. I'm a Mopar car, hot rod collector. I do competition, long range competition shooting. And I'm into mixed martial arts, boxing, fishing. Got to actually start kicking off a hunting and fishing show for the new year. And we do the YouTube channel for the ham radio. Other than that, that's pretty much everything in me in a nutshell there. Over.
Oh, roger on that. Yeah, we enjoy long-range shooting. Got a couple of sniper rifles. My favorite long-range gun is a custom-built 6.555 Swede, launching 147 match bullets, and it's zeroed at 1,000 yards. So she works quite well. Built on a Remington action. That's my favorite long-range gun. But we do a lot of that out here. Shoot some faraway deer once in a while, and harvested grain crops and stuff like that. So there's no chance for them to get away. If I can see them, then had it. Over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't shoot quite that far. I got a Kimber Model 82 Government 22 caliber. And it's got about a 1-inch barrel, roughly. Got a 46 by 56 scope on it. And at 100 yards, I tend to just shoot matches and light them. Not a real big thing. It's only 100 yards, but it has won the Nationals twice and won the state twice. But that's pretty much me on the shooting, and everything else is with a big bore cannon and lay a deer down or sling a stick at it or a rock or whatever I can throw at it.
Well, roger on that. Well, our net controller is the next handgun shooter also. I don't want to tie things up here. We're rolling on our way to Rapid City, South Dakota, towards the Ellsworth Air Force Base. You have a great day, and we'll be listening. Over.
All righty, well, you have yourself a super fine morning. Catch you next time around. I'm going to pass it back to net control, and I'm back down.
All righty, guys. Very good. Nice contact there between you and Merlin the Magician there, Wayne. Okay, we're at the bottom of the list. We didn't get a chance to get Gene back in here. I guess he's eating or drinking coffee with his YL. Gene, you want to come in for a turn? November 0, Ocean Echo Romeo there in Junction City, Kansas. Well, I guess he's off hiding again there, so we'll pass. Bottom of the list, anyone else out there for the morning station of the Spiderwebnet? Kilo 4 Radio Whiskey Echo, also known as Hotel Papa 4 Radio Whiskey Echo. With friends, we'll take additional check-ins. Come ahead, please.
Kilowatt 2, Tango Charlie Mike.
And beautiful Marco Island. Good morning, Tom.
Absolutely, that's my byline. Beautiful Marco Island, which has one less palm rat. I got another one last night, so I'm doing good in my war against the palm rats.
Oh my gosh, so you're clicking them off, are you? Did you electrocute or did you shoot?
Well, they
with a
sounding
pellet?
good right now.
Neither. I got them on a sticky board.
He couldn't pick his feet up after that happened, right?
That was amazing. These things are really effective.
14,347 if y'all are dropping
Somebody
in.
else told me I should pour some peppermint liquid around the house. They don't like peppermint, but I have to admit these sticky things are pretty darned effective.
Well, good. You finally got the rascal. You got one down anyway, so you probably got a whole troop living in that farm over.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Yeah, I'm up to 2 now killed. And it was definitely, the first one was the one that was chewing the holes in the screen. In fact, he doubled the size of the hole before he got into the sticky board 2 nights ago. And but he's definitely up with red heaven there.
1 hour and 40 seconds. Wow.
Where's our fearless leader this morning? He's hiding out, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a little gloomy here. They're supposed to have a little rain. And then the weekend, we're supposed to get some thunderstorms, but there must be some instability down there to the southwest. I saw some storms coming out of Cancun, but those seem to have died down. I don't know. It might brew up again. They're talking about 1 or 2 inches of rain and 30, 35-mile-an-hour winds.
Roger. Is the 26th the day you sail?
Let's see here. We get back into Marco on the 26th, and we shove off on the 27th with the whole crew, over.
Roger, off to Key West. Very good there. Well, yeah, you're clicking those home rats off finally. Those rascals, they get into everything. They're real opportunists over.
No question. Yeah, you got to keep your trees and everything away from the roof, otherwise they get up there and try to get into the house. But yeah, I'm having fun. It's either that or iguanas, right?
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, if you get a little cool weather, you just try to sweat them up. They'll fall out of the trees, over.
Yeah, that's my stone crab bait, over.
Stone crab. Boy, now you're talking about a real delicacy, over.
Yeah, that's the primo, in my opinion, that's for sure. So, well, good. I'll drop back to the listening mode. I'm going to go grab my second cup of coffee here. Interesting to hear the fellow there, 30-some career over the road hauling. Bless his heart, man. Nothing moves unless it goes in a truck, over.
You bet, yeah. I get a kick out of these people who think railroads can carry everything. Hey, they got to drop it at a dock somewhere, and a trucker's got to take it to the final end point, that's for sure. So we really depend on the truck people, over.
Yeah, absolutely, and even better, he's got a kimber and a amazing talent and accuracy for actually using them. And that sounds awesome.
Well, I just gave my long-range rifle away to a buddy of mine in the States about 2 weeks ago. I knew I was never going to use it again. It was a 7mm 338 Winchester mag on a Statco action with a 49-inch fluted stainless steel Sheelan barrel on it, over.
Oh, Sheelan barrel.
Yeah, just got a phone call, Ron. Got to drop out. K2 TCM will be clear.
Okay, Tom. Very good. Good to hear you this morning. Okay, we're
Alrighty.
going to Kilo 2 Tango Charlie Mike, Tom in Marco Island, Florida. We're at the
Radio
morning.
equipment.
Good morning.
Appreciate it, Ron. Got one question. The gentleman in Oklahoma, and it was kind of in and out, and I did not get his call sign. Could you repeat that, please? Over.
Oh, absolutely. I'll put you in touch with him, too. That's Kilo 5, Bravo, Ocean, Delta. That's Terry in Spiro, Oklahoma. Terry, come in and say good morning to November 9, Delta Zulu Sierra, please.
November 9, Delta Zulu, Sierra. Kilo 5, Bravo, Oscar, Delta, Operator Terry in Spiro, Oklahoma. Good morning. Good morning. My family's from Duncan, Oklahoma. And it's good to talk to another Okie. Over. Yeah, roger that. We're kind of like a transplant. I grew up in Arkansas, and my YLs come over and they grabbed me and jerked me back over in Oklahoma, Roger. I know what you mean. That's from Oklahoma to Naples, Florida. That's a long haul. But good to talk to you. I know there's another fella in there from Broken Arrow, and I wasn't able to get back to him, but
It's really cool to hear everybody's conversation this morning. There's a wide range of people everywhere, and this is what it's all about. Is get in there, get on the air, enjoy the conversation. It don't get any better than this. I mean, it really don't. I mean, I used to do contesting and stuff when I was younger, and I enjoyed contesting. Don't get me wrong. And occasionally I might get in there and try to work the bands and try to see if I can just get some kind of get a roll going and just start working contact after contact after contact. But anymore, I just can't get myself to do that. I'd rather have a big, large group of people all over the country in different states, and everybody get in there and just talk back and forth, have a nice little round table net, and you get in there and you get to enjoy talking to different people in different places, and it's just absolutely fun. I have a really good time doing this hobby, and I hope y'all enjoyed it too. We're getting into a good solid hour of this feed, and I know I have never went that far with it, and I don't know how far it'll go before it's hard to upload. But
all right, Jim, great to hear you this morning. What did you do with our fearless leader today?
everybody sounds really good, and as the sun's been coming up, I've noticed, I noticed the band starts to get a little bit better and a little bit better. In another hour, the band may be just so full and peaked out that, you'll hear everybody all over the world. It's just, you just never know what you're going to hear when you spin that dial. And rag chewing, yeah, I love hearing good rag chews. Rag chews are, to me, that's where it's at. Get a great group of guys in there talking about a wide range of stuff, carrying on conversations about Lord knows anything, whatever, and just enjoy the radio. Now I've had people make the comment, well, I got my ham radio license and I talk on the radio occasionally. I'm like, well, how often do you talk and whatnot? And it's, well, I never make any contacts. Well, they tell me what kind of radio they got, what kind of SWR they got, what kind of antennas and all that. And I'm thinking, you got everything. I was like, but it all starts right here. You got to spin that dial. You got to key that mic. Got to key the mic. And I found out that a lot of people do that. They'll have the radio equipment and they'll just sit there and listen. And they say, well, I never talk to nobody. No, you got to enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of it. You only on this earth once. And when you're gone, you're gone. And I'm not going to get into nothing religious on here, but the thing about it is if it's your hobby, enjoy it. I mean, enjoy it. But you got to key that microphone. Got to key the microphone. Now, granted, there is people, I've run across them. You might key the mic up and somebody will just cuss you out. There's a group or two out there that they are like biased, and they just, if you're a stranger, they just, whatever. You know what? Don't bother with them no more. If they're going to be like that, go to another frequency. That's why I say spin the dial. Look for somebody. There's always good groups of people out there talking. Enjoy the hobby. You can go to www.QRZ. Go to QRZ.com. You go to QRZ.com, click on practice test, study your technician test, then get about 85, 90% efficient with it. Find your local amateur radio club and then confide in somebody to help you get, more information. And then when you get done with that tech, man, get that general. Get that general behind you. Get it over with. Because this is where it's at. And if you want to go to extra, go to extra. I didn't go to extra. I get more than what I need out of general, to be honest with you. And find you an Elmer. Join your local amateur radio club. Get involved. Try to pass it on. Try to learn and give back.
Ron, and
You'll
Friday.
really enjoy the hobby if you even got any kind of interest in it whatsoever. There's a whole lot of reward and a whole lot of enjoyment in it. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. But I am about to pull the plug on that. We're at about 70 minutes right now, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload it. But anyway, I just want to say 73s to everyone, and everyone have a wonderful day. And be sure to like, subscribe, share the channel. Tell your amateur radio buddies, your hunting buddies, your fishing buddies. Got to found a new channel, and it's going to be growing little by little. Yes, might be a little slow, but we are after enjoying the outdoors, sharing the outdoors, sharing the hobby of amateur radio, showing everybody what it's like, and hope to just get her done.
Roger. Okay, Ron. Well, you enjoy the food trough this morning, and don't eat too many carbohydrates.
But anyway, y'all have yourself a super fine day. I'll catch y'all next time around. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed it. 73s, everybody, and good day.